From that moment, everything changed. The Shadowvale Agency launched the most desperate manhunt in its history. They mobilized everything. Every resource, every agent, every ally. Satellites were redirected. Strike teams deployed. The entire network went live. But Voss was already gone. No trace, no signal, no warning. He vanished, like a ghost. And then came the realization. They weren't chasing a fugitive. They were hunting a man they had created, a mind they trained, a weapon they perfected. And now, they had lost him. What they didn't know was far worse. Voss was watching them, studying every move, staying one step ahead. And with every passing second, the balance began to shift. The hunters were becoming the hunted, and the humiliation had only just begun. The hunt for the Phantom had officially begun. Their first real lead came out of Berlin, a luxury hotel, flagged just hours earlier. Within minutes, the agency moved in. Elite strike teams surrounded the building. No exits. The operation was precise, controlled. They breached the room. Fast, aggressive, weapons raised. But inside, there was nothing. No resistance, no movement, just silence. Voss was already gone. No signs of struggle, only a single detail left behind. A handwritten note resting on the table. But hours earlier, Voss had already made his move. He got close. The agent sent to trap him never saw it coming. And while she was still recovering, he slipped away into the night. By the time the agency arrived, they were too late. The message he left behind was clear. You are not hunting me. I am teaching you how powerless you truly are. And in that moment, everything changed. The hunt had begun, but already they were losing. 6 months later, in Singapore, the agency believed they had finally won. A burnt car, twisted metal, a charred body inside. All signs pointed to Elias Voss, dead. Relief swept through the agency. For 11 long days, they celebrated. For the first time in months, they allowed themselves to breathe. They thought the threat was over. They were wrong. A chilling new video appeared. Elias Voss, alive, sitting calmly in a Dubai cafe, looking straight into the camera, unshaken, confident. A faint, cold smile formed as he spoke. Did you really think death could stop me? That same night, he met a stunning woman, led her into his private suite, leaving her breathless and powerless. Meanwhile, the agency, shocked, humiliated, defenseless, the illusion of control shattered. The hunt had begun, but already they were losing. 8 months had passed in Tokyo, and they were certain he was trapped. Inside a sealed high-rise penthouse, the city lights flickered outside, cold and indifferent, while inside, tension gripped every corner. The strike team moved in, methodical, precise, every step calculated, every breath taut with anticipation. Then, without warning, every agent's private phone lit up, one by one. Silent, impossible to ignore, revealing the secrets they had buried deep. the truths they never wanted anyone to see, their most private lives, exposed in an instant, shattering their sense of control. Fear took hold, paralyzing the team, freezing them in the hallways they thought they owned. And before they could even recover, he emerged. Voss, walking calmly in one of their own uniforms, blending seamlessly with the chaos, untouchable, unseen, unstoppable. At moments before the raid, he had shared a dangerous, charged encounter with the team's lead female agent. A spark of trust, desire, and betrayal all entwined. Conflicted, trembling, yet driven by something she couldn't deny, she made her choice. She helped him escape, vanishing into the neon-lit night, leaving behind a team shattered, bewildered, and utterly unprepared. 4 months later, during an exclusive opera performance in Vienna, they surrounded him once again. The tension was suffocating. Every eye locked on him, every breath held, the air electric with anticipation. But when the lights rose after the final note, his seat was empty. Every agent checked their watches, and live video feeds began to flash across their screens, revealing threats they could not ignore, with countdowns ticking relentlessly. Fear gripped them, their weapons lowering as uncertainty and dread consumed the room. Meanwhile, in a dark and private box, Voss sat next to a wealthy, aristocratic woman, poised and untouchable, every gesture precise, every glance calculated. With deliberate, controlled movements, he drew her into a quiet, yet intensely powerful moment, subtle and commanding, an unspoken mix of trust, desire, and manipulation. Outside, the world's most powerful agency could do nothing but watch helplessly. And as the last note faded, Voss calmly rose, stepped into the grand hall, and walked out through the main entrance, leaving chaos, confusion, and awe in his wake. After 34 months of relentless pursuit and failure, they finally captured him. Dr. Elias Voss, chained and defiant, was dragged into a freezing, abandoned observatory, snowstorm raging outside. The interrogation room was ice cold. A single harsh light burned above his head, casting long, menacing shadows. Silence filled the air, heavy with rage and disbelief. The agency chief stepped forward, voice trembling with fury. How did you stay ahead of us for 3 years? Voss didn't move at first. Slowly, he lifted his head and gave a chilling, confident smile. Because, he said, calm and deliberate, while you hunted me, I was studying every one of you. He scanned them all. Your fears, your secrets, your weaknesses. I saw everything. Every trap you built, and every plan you made. I anticipated it. The room felt colder. I didn't escape your traps. I let you build them, so I could break them. Even chained, he dominated the space. One click and everything collapses. Your agency erased. Silence, fear, awe. Slowly, the agents lowered their weapons. Chains were removed. No resistance. No fight. They let him go. Voss stood, calm and unshakable. He surveyed the room one last time, smiled, and walked away, leaving behind silence, terror, and the echo of a man who was never truly caught. To this day, no one knows where Dr. Elias Voss is. He could be anywhere, quietly watching and waiting, observing the world with unshakable patience. Shadows hide him in plain sight, blending seamlessly into crowded streets, luxurious cafes, or modern apartments. The most terrifying truth he left behind is simple, yet profound. The most dangerous weapon in the world is the human mind, and Elias Voss didn't just use it, he mastered it. He conquered thought, desire, and the secrets of every person who dared to challenge him. Every plan, every trap, every weakness he exploited with calm precision, turning fear into his instrument, turning chaos into his advantage. But the story is not over. He is still alive, living under a new identity, moving silently across cities, always observing, always calculating. Somewhere out there, he is already plotting his next move, drawing in the unsuspecting, manipulating events with subtle genius, and leaving only traces of his presence behind. Welcome to Cortex Deception. This was only the beginning. If you love twisted, mind-shattering stories of psychology, deception, and dangerous attraction, subscribe now and turn on notifications, because the game is far from over. The next episode drops soon, and Dr. Elias Voss will continue to challenge everything you thought you knew. Stay alert, stay aware, and above all, stay dangerous.